People like Lynn vibrate at a very, very low vibration. Very low. How low can you go? How low can you go? But really, wallowing in wickedness, dancing with darkness, and being a downright fucking lying fucking bitch. Fuck people like that, you know? Fuck people like that. It's a waste of fucking time. I'm Lynn. I'm smarter than everybody. I'm just so holier than thou. I'll cozy up with the Jewish supremacist and be a little pawn and turn into a fucking bitch on fire. I'm on fire. Yeah, fuck Lynn, that fucking bitch.
You share your birthday.
Her platform sucks.
Turning 77 today, and we're celebrating by giving you a chance to win tickets.
What does she do on her platform? What does she do on her platform? You know what she does? She lets in a bunch of Jewish supremacists, dominate the platform, spew all their fucking bullshit, and then Lynn kisses ass to people who are fucking evil. It's really a shit show. It really is. Oh, yeah. And then she continues to use Shuffle the Deck. She continues to allow people to sit and use Shuffle the Deck. And I've already talked to you guys about this before. I said, yeah, I am serious about this. It does bug me. She knows it does. But yet, look at how respectful she is. Do you see how nice Lynn is? She just keeps using it on purpose, just because it pisses me off. That's Lynn behavior. What a fucking bitch, you know? If she wants to shuffle the deck, fine. She can shuffle the fucking deck all she wants, because she doesn't have a clue of what she's doing. How many of you, after listening to these Jewish supremacists here on Scope, how many of you think higher, or how many of you think better of the Jewish people? I don't. I think they've made their people look terrible, absolutely filthy, and I would be disgusted in them if I was part of their tribe. If that's the best thing, good grief. That's why I want to just leave me alone, stay away from me, stay away from my people. I'll stay away from you, I'll stay away from your people. You Ain't nothing wrong with that way of thinking. That's what works. That's what works. Otherwise, you get into this crap. Yeah. What a bunch of disgusting, filthy fucking people. And I appreciate that, Lee. I've been studying evil for a little over 2 years straight. I mean, pretty much a daily thing, hours and hours at a time. Not just in Periscope, I mean. I'm talking researching it, books, anything I can get my hands on that has to do with wickedness, hatred, evil, and you know, from doing that, I've surrounded myself with a lot of people that are practicing evil, you know, and no, I know I'm going to start separating myself from trash, you know. I say that all the time, but I really should start. Well, that's why I'm making these groups, you know what I mean? That's why I'm making these groups. And in fact, I'm going to be doing a lot more broadcasting from my groups. And I gotta, you know, readjust them a little. I gotta add some people to some groups, and I gotta kick some people out of some groups. But I think I'm gonna start doing a lot more broadcasting in the groups, because that way I know who's in there. I can control who comes in, and then I don't have to deal with these Jewish supremacists and Lynn and all these anti-white racist, you know. Yeah, white people are sick of it. They really are. They're really, really sick of all this. But when 2020 comes, there's going to be a huge, huge reversal. You'll see. Everybody will see. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, because that hand might not be feeding you anymore. A lot more white people, too, are making the choice to only patronize white businesses. They're only patronizing and doing business of those who hire white people. It's really a weird thing, but it's happening. I've been reading about this whole 2020 Unite deal, and it'll be very interesting to see if it manifests the way that they think it's going to manifest. Because after 2020, I mean, there's going to be a weird economic shift, because a lot of people. Let me see if I'm gonna try to dig up that article I was reading, and I'll post it on my Twitter account. It's something to do with 2020. The whites are going to unite and only do business with themselves and only patronize. You know what I mean? It's a really bizarre article. I'll post it. I'll post it on my Twitter later today. Once I gotta dig it up. But I got a few articles that reference this 2020 Unite stuff, and it's an interesting thing, because I'm wondering what it will do to the economy. You know, it's going to have a huge shift in the economy. I mean, people already do that kind of naturally, but I mean, when it's on a grand scale, you know, on a huge, not a microcosm, but when it actually manifests, and it probably won't be 100%, obviously, but I think if it rolls out the way that they're predicting it to roll out, I would think that it's gonna, a huge at least 50+%. I bet will go the trend, But we'll see, There's always stuff that's predicted. Everybody's Nostradamus these days, aren't they? Everybody's got a prediction and the way that they think it's going to happen and go. Oh, I should almost go on a little walk. It's pretty early still. I left really early. Maybe I'll get a donut or something, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to go get a donut and an orange juice. Maybe I'll do a little shuffling or whatever. I know, I should. I just drove by a nature center, too. I had to get gas. And right before I got gas, I drove by a nice nature preserve. I really should have went there and did that. I'm just going over the river right now. I should, no, I'm in Wisconsin. So I should almost find another one. But I guess I don't have a lot of time to get, into a big journey. But I'm going to try to do that if I can get more sleep at night. I'd like to wake up early in the morning and stuff, Yeah, it's really sickening to,